Good day, everyone. I already said what I'm doing, but I'll say it again since being acting stupid. Today I'm gonna be cleaning up my two-step harness. Well, I already cleaned up the two-step harness, but where it connects, I'm gonna clean up. So I will be replacing the connector here and the connector here. So, about to get to it. How do you edit a go? Shout out to everybody in the live. Appreciate you. Vibrate higher every day. So yep, let me get started. I shall share. Questions, don't forget to drop them in the chat. As always, please tap the screen, share the stream, join the team. I could just use these two right here, and they match colors and everything, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I better make sure I got enough terminals before I do this. So I'm gonna do the engine side first, just in case. I gotta order more terminals, which I should have more than enough. So this is the car side. So this is going in the engine harness, and this will go on the two-step harness. I'm gonna use non-insulated butt connectors and with heat shrink. Only because the non-insulated take up less space in the harness. I usually like using insulated butt connectors, heat shrink, but they take up a lot of space. So in this case, I'm using what, 8 wires, 7 wires. I'm gonna just use the non-insulated to save space. Everybody in the live, don't forget to vibrate higher every day. Any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. ready. I got enough wire to where I can start cutting wires. Slice the other connector in. Oh, somebody tapped the screen. Who's out here tapping the screen? I appreciate y'all tapping the screen. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Who tapping the screen? Nico, appreciate you, boss. As always, I appreciate everybody tapping the screen, joining the team, and sharing the stream. So just to give you a heads up, I'm just wiring in my two-step box. But it did get burned up, so I had to redo the wiring on the two-step box. So now I'm redoing, I don't know if you can see. This is the two-step. It's a little burnt up. And then this is my engine harness. It's a little burnt up. So I'm gonna replace those with these non-burnt spark plug connectors, ignition coil, whatever, with some non-insulated bunch connectors and heat shrink. So that's what's going on for anybody just joining in. Any questions, always feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm kind of looking, and if you can hear me good, let me know. If the music's too loud, let me know. I'm not gonna be talking too much. And I finally got another phone, so that's all it is. So now I don't have to worry about switching the app to change do anything. Appreciate your love. Charge it up, unless they just cutting out the cuss word. I was gonna try to stagger these, alright, let me just cut some more of this. That thing gotta be dying. Of course it'll die. questions? Make sure nobody asks any questions. Nobody asks any questions. Alright, cool beans. Let's keep it going. The most important part about crimping with non-insulated, and it's something to easily forget, is the heat shrink. Because once you make the crimp, you can't put the heat shrink. So, since this is the longer end, I'm gonna put the heat shrink on here first. I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing, because once I lay down, you can't really hear me, I guess. So you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, we're doing, I believe, this tan wire here. So I'm gonna put the heat shrink on this wire since it's longer than that little piece of wire. I know you can't really see. Since it's longer than that little piece of wire that I put the connector on. And sometimes I like to double them up. So I'll put like one that fits the exact size and then one size above. Just for peace of mind. I mean, it's fine, but you know, you tape wires together, the last thing you want to do is short a wire together that you already fixed. So that's why I do it like that. I give it a little extra protection, just a peace of mind. Either that, or sometimes I'll tape around it. So yeah, so I got this extra small one, and then I got this one on there already. And as you can see, this one will fit right in the other one. So I'm gonna have to do that 7 times on one side and then 7 times on the other for a total of 14 times. I don't know if I'm gonna do that all, well, that's why I'm doing the engine side first, because if I decide I want to go out, all I gotta do is unplug the 2-step on this side, and I'll be alright. Alright, I'm gonna get back to it. As always, don't forget to tap the screen, share the stream, join the team. And any questions, drop them down in the comments and I will get to them as soon as I can. I think I'm even, on the next one, I'm gonna make a video of me doing it. That way I can post it as one of those little hashtag car tip or whatever. So on the next one I do, I'm gonna record the whole process from cut to finish. So all I got left to do on this one now is, see the connectors on there? All I gotta do is slide these heat shrinks down one at a time, shrink them down, and then that wire is done. And then on to the next wire. But y'all forgive me, because I'm gonna make a video on that next wire. So I'm gonna heat shrink this wire and then start the next one. Might help if I have a torch or a heat gun. And I don't feel like using a heat gun, so I'm gonna go get my torch. Alright, so instead of the heat gun, I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to try to do it with the fan on. I'm going to point it up. Just like that, 1 out of 14 wires are done. So, since I'm gonna do another wire, I'm gonna do start to finish. I'm even gonna try to do it where I can have me in the video. Let me see, I did it. There you go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Today, I'm wiring in new connections for my ignition cord and my two-step. And the method I will be using is non-insulated connectors. And I'm using this method because it saves space. I usually like to stay away from Alright y'all, sorry about that, me trying to record my video. And I actually think I'm gonna do it over because I paused the video halfway through. I kinda wanna do a video that I don't have to edit, like, or I don't have to add, like, one video that I edit versus more than one video. That was too loud. Alright, since I know I got another 5 wires to do, I'm gonna get my insulation ready now. I should just put them in a separate Ziploc. Let me do that real quick. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do both of these today. We'll have to get real hype in the chat for me to stick around that long. That's why I started with the engine harness. What you know about LS? Your boy Marcus? What you know about that green thing right there? Yeah, that's how we do it around here. So if you just joined in, I'm basically just wiring in my two-step. I got an MSD two-step that I'm wiring in. But I had some I had a little fire a while back, so it got burnt up. So I'm redoing the. I had a little fire a while back, so it got burnt up. So I'm redoing the connector. I already redid all the other wires. So I'm just doing my spark plug, my ignition coil connectors. Nah, it was a leaking injector. No fun. A leaking injector. No fun. I had to redo the whole engine harness basically. Appreciate you, Red Flower, joining in. Yeah, it's all good. That was a while back and we back, so. Yeah, bro, check me out on YouTube. I hit the dyno finally. Yeah, bro, check me out on YouTube. I hit the dyno finally. You can see what the car made. You know, I appreciate all the support. My friend had that happen on oil fire. It sprayed on the back. You know, they got the insulation for the firewall. All that got oil on it, but you know, oil got the fuel in it and it fucking lit up on my boy Silverado. No fun. Right. Well, luckily I haven't had a fire just off of like header clearance, but I have had burnt brake lines, you know, anything close to it, starter burning out, all kind of weird stuff. So you should have seen it when I was NA. I had wrapped my starter in a bunch of insulation shit, and it's still to this day wrapped like that. But hey, it's still going, stock starter. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to do a few more wires. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Trust me, I hit the dyno, and I wanted to hit the dyno before I broke it. So I hit the dyno, saw what it made. It had a little bit of issues. It wasn't building up boost, but it made enough. Okay, the car made over 700. I try not to tell everybody that, but yes, the car made over 700. Needing work, so I'll take that. So there's a car meet going on. It's like a car meet slash barbecue slash block party. I'm debating if I'm gonna go. We'll see. Oh yeah, win is a win, you already know. I did mostly everything myself, from the wiring. Oh yeah, win is a win, you already know. I did mostly everything myself, from the wiring to the tuning to the installation. I got a few friends that's gonna help me pretty it up, like you said. Well, oh, what, the two-step? I'm sorry, Red Flower, I didn't mean to jump. What do you Hey, we all got our strong points. Let me know what you want to know, Red Flower. I'll answer your question. I started getting excited with the car talk. Yeah, when I got this motor, because before I had a oh, the 700. That's how much horsepower the car made. Let me see. Oh, the 700. That's how much horsepower the car made. Let me see if I got the dyno on here. I'll put it as a... Dang, it won't let me, It won't let me, Yeah, it doesn't show everything. I wish they would let me like move it. Alright, so basically, oh yeah, no, it's not sleeved. I still need to do ring gap. I still need to do head studs. Like, yeah, no, trust me, I wasn't building boots and I wasn't worried about it either. It made 12.5 pounds, and came down to like, it'll spool up, spike, and come down to like 11. So at 11.9, that's when I made my best pads. But so Red Flower, there's a thing called a dyno, which I think you even seen the video where I went on the dyno. It's called a dynometer. You put the car on it and it measures how much power it's making. So I mean, this car stock to the wheels maybe made 120 horsepower, 100 horsepower. With an automatic transmission, it made 150-ish horsepower at the crank. So go figure, with an automatic transmission, you get parasitic draw through the driveline. 100, 120 horsepower maybe. So I went from 120 to 460 with my motor and a camshaft. And then I went from, nice. Yo, I used to want to do those H22s. I had a 92 Accord coupe. I wanted to do an H22 on that. I never got around to it, but that would have been dope. So yeah, no, I went from 460 NA, now I'm at like 650. $650 at 8 pounds. Running E85, but It's never E85, it's like E70, E75. Yeah, no problem, Red Flower, I got you. If I don't respond to you, it's because I didn't see it or I was distracted. My apologies. Alright, I think I got enough connectors. I'm gonna do the next wire. I'm gonna do the next wire because I still got 5 more wires on this one connector. Hey, but where is he? I want to add your boy. All right, that's what's up. Anybody in the? Yeah, I just made sure I gave you a follow real quick because I like keeping in contact with people who got builds and stuff. I'm trying to put it where I can see. I'm trying to see the chat and do my work. Dang, not enough. Alright, there you go. Close enough. Alright, if I stay chatting with y'all all day, I'll never get anything done. It's a street car, but not a daily. If you're talking about me, or if you're talking, oh no, you just said 900 saved it from the junkyard. People nice. Been working. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. No, you good, bro. You good. I appreciate it. I just want to make sure I'm working too, you know. All right, so I'm on the 3rd wire from the top. This one's purple. Oh, they're both purple. Yay, colors match up. That's always a good thing when colors match. So, side note, my brother ended up letting me know they end up closing an LKQ that's by me. That's really bad news because like these connectors and stuff, I go there, I get all kind of goodies. Nuts, bolts, connectors, you know. So now that they closed that one, I gotta go way to stuff. I go there, I get all kind of goodies. Nuts, bolts, connectors, you know. So now that they closed that one, I gotta go way to West Palm to get stuff. Yeah, it's wild. Because trust me, I got a few ECM connector, all kind of stuff. If I need a terminal, I go get a connector, take the terminal out. Like, now I gotta order everything, or mostly everything. Alright, 3rd wire is purple. Alright, let's cut it. Alright. Let's put a terminal on it. Oh, you see, you already missed the beginning, bro. Come on, man, what you think? This is amateur night? Hold on, I gotta show you. I'm glad you said that though, because I was just telling people in my chat, make sure you put it on before, because don't be like me and wait till after and realize you done fucked up, and then you gotta put tape on it instead. Check me out, bro. I already got 2 done. But yeah, I literally said that when I was doing the other video and the first one I did. Yep, clean up this mess. Yeah, I like using the insulated bud connectors, but they take up too much space. Like, they're good because they're quick and they're easy and you heat shrink them, but they're too bulky when you got a bunch of them together. So that's why I did the non-insulated with the heat shrink. How can I get this back up? Alright, that should work. Alright everybody, don't forget to tap the screen, share the stream, join the team. Appreciate everybody in the building. Anybody got any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. And I will get to them as soon as I see them. Just like your boy said, let me make sure I put my heat shrink on there. Yeah, because when you joined, I was sorting out heat shrink. Shout out to anybody in the live, tapping the screen, appreciate y'all. Yeah, I was saying, your boy, what I like to do, I like to double my heat shrink up sometimes, just in case. I don't want anything shorting out. So I'll use a small one. And I appreciate it. Trust me, I appreciate it. This is on the spark side though, but I always double heat, well not always, but unless it's like a ground wire or something, I like to double them up. Don't really need to, but I don't always trust Amazon quality heat shrink, you know? Right. It takes what, a second to put an extra heat shrink on it, you know? Peace of mind. I actually had an issue with these. I think I was crimping them too tight because I was going until these maxed out. But I think that was going, it was breaking the wires because I had a bunch of wires give me issues. So what I do now is I don't go the full way. I go like 3 clicks. Right, yeah, no, exactly. You know the deal, you know the deal. You already know what's up. Yeah, 3 clicks. Pull test, tug test is good. All right, call it a day. That's all you need. And then this one, I'm gonna trim it a little shorter to match. I already did one too long. So I'm gonna cut this one right here. Oh, well, I guess you haven't had a chance to see, but I'm gonna show you the car in a second, your boy. I don't know if I put it in the title. All right, tug test passed. Now we're gonna heat shrink it. Hey Kathy, appreciate you joining in with me. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, small one's done, and slide the bigger one on top for a safe measure. Alright. A little bit, not too hard. It's actually cool outside for once, so I decided to come outside. Got a meet I might go to later. As long as it doesn't rain and it doesn't get too hot. My car doesn't like daytime driving. Alright, so I have a new guy in here. I kind of want to show the car off a little bit. And actually, I had to be careful not to stop this live because I don't know why, but on this phone, TikTok's been tripping. And I have to send this phone back soon. Alright, so let me give you the whole view. So this is my LS 240. Recent changes have been the hood. Painted these wheels gold. I don't know if y'all remember, but look, I got seats now. No seat covers. So it's got just about full interior. Just about. I have another dash that I'm gonna do some work to and then flock it. But this is the cleanest this car's looked in a while. You know? Not bad for a little something something. You know, that's where I get all my action going. Oh, these tail lights. I got these tail lights. Oh yeah, you didn't peep it was a 240, huh? That's why I had to show you. Yeah. LS Turbo in the 240. Let's go. So that's what I'm working with. Thanks, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna get back to my wiring now. I just wanted to show you what I was working with. Yeah, I used to have a LT Camaro with. Yeah, I used to have a LT Camaro back in the day, like a 97. Yeah, you like that red flower? She looking good. Oh, I even got new side mirrors too. I got new side mirrors. I got a bunch of stuff from a guy who helped me out, Mark. I don't know if you guys remember his car. I have it on my page, the red 240. The guy I bought the hood from, he actually had a few more parts and he gave me a good deal.